actually telling a story. A little bit about myself is like I bleach bones, you know, like when you go into classrooms. If you can remember back to like junior high, high school, elementary school, your science teachers always had those bones in like cases and stuff. Yeah, I'm the one who bleaches them and does that, which is it's a very weird, creepy process in and of itself. And I have a lot of creepy friends who do taxidermy and stuff. I don't find it creepy myself, but other people have told me it's very creepy, and it's not natural to bring home animals and boil them, especially if you found them on the side of the road and be like, oh, hey, most people like, roadkill, ew, cool, wait, what is that? We have to pull over and bring it home. Yeah, no, that's apparently not normal. So this story might be a bit creepy to most people. Okay, so my friend is a taxidermist, which works with the skin of animals. I work with the bones. And for some reason, she found a crow. She was walking home from a class, walking back to her dorm room, and she found a crow, a dead crow, a big dead crow in the snow. And this is the prime opportunity. Most people are like, ew, dead crow. Prime opportunity to be, oh my God, crow! Let's bring it home with me. And then so she brought it back to her dorm room, and she was like, oh, cool, I get to taxidermy this crow. This is the greatest thing ever. And then she realized one small problem. She doesn't know how to skin crows, or really anything at all. She's only worked with, like, already skinned pelts and stuff that people have just like, oh, hey, here's this pelt I'm going to put on my wall. And she's the one who just kind of reorganizes them with stuff. I don't know how she does this, and makes them into the random things you see in libraries and everywhere else. We're like, squirrel. Vicious squirrel of doom forever and a day. So she called me up because she knew about that I bleach bones and stuff, and I work with this stuff. And she's like, hey, do you know, this is a weird question, do you know how to skin things? And she looked at me like really hesitantly, because this, from any other person in any normal conversation, would probably be terrifying. So, like, yeah, somebody comes up to you, do you know how to skin things? Yeah, so I'm eagerly like what? Like crows. Yeah, of course I do. No, any normal person would be like, what? And probably not gonna do this. So I happily and eagerly agree, get my stuff together, and then we head over to her dorm room. And I'm just kind of hesitant about this because her roommate's in class, and she's like, don't worry about it. She's doing a test, and it'll take her forever. Yeah, so I get to skinning the crow and stuff, and which is a very weird process in and of itself in a dorm room. Seen as, like, I'm freaked out about this stuff does not smell good. Dead stuff does not smell good. This is not randomly your turkey from the grocery store. Oh yeah, we're gonna cook a turkey in your dorm room. Okay, that most people probably doesn't sound normal, but I've done it once. Don't ask. Another story of itself. So we're skinning this crow, and I'm starting to freak out because it's taking a lot longer than I thought it would. Because this is a big crow. And so we get to holding it up and stuff. It's like the weirdest time, the perfect time for somebody to walk in anyways. So I'm holding part of it, and she's the part that, like, the bird, the now skinned bird with its head flopped, like, in this creepy position. And then the skin of it being, like, hanging back. And so we're in like the last stages of separating the two. So she's holding one and I'm holding the other thing right in front of the door. And then I'm like going down with the scalpel blade and just like, and we hear the door open and we just freeze and look up mid just doing this. We don't drop anything. We're just holding this. And her friend is just kind of walking in like, yo, she has this horrified expression, and I've never actually seen, this is the first time I've ever actually seen somebody pale and actually turn green, or a shade of green. It's a really weird thing to see. It was the greatest Kodak moment ever. I wish I had a camera. But yeah, she's like pales and turns green, and Olivia forgot to tell me that her roommate is a germaphobe. And there's blood everywhere. So it just kind of looks like a crime scene now, and we're just kind of like these guilty people holding this dead animal. Probably the worst thing for like a roommate to walk in on, and the smell is horrible. She just stands there and pales. I need my stuff. Casually like creeps over to her desk and is shaking and picks up like papers and stuff, and then she just slowly backs away. This is gonna be gone when I come back, right? You're gonna throw that stuff away, right? And we're just kind of like, yeah, we're gonna throw this away. Totally, yeah. Bye. We're still holding this thing as she closes the door, and it's just kind of like, you said she said she was in a test. I didn't think she would finish so early. So we finished that, and that's pretty much my story. She still hasn't gotten the bird taxidermied yet. It's still sitting in a box. It's all like cured and stuff, so it's like, oh, hey, this is skin. I can go play with it. Make it dance around and stuff. But I currently have this crow skeleton sitting in my window that creeps out everybody. It's amazing. So yeah, that's my story of crow and bones.